Hectic's real project management is built for the way that you work. You can quick add a project here from your home base focus. And in the calendar, you can see how each of your projects lays out. So you can see if you set a start and end date, you'll see where each of your projects lays in your calendar, as well as any tasks that you have given a due date to. You can see where each of those tasks is as well, and make sure that you don't have too much crammed into any one day. You can also see your projects by client. So when you click into your client, you'll get a client overview of each of the types of projects that you're working on, as well as an overview of where the status is for each of the tasks within that project. So you can see here, there are several in progress for this project, one in my needs asset category, and 3 that are done already. Once you get into your actual project management, you can click on projects, and here you'll see an overview of all of the projects you're working on. You can also use filters anytime, so you can look at projects only for certain clients or for all of your clients at once. When you head into tasks, now you get into your actual project management, and we have 3 layouts for you to choose from so that you can work the way that you like to work. My preference is this list view because from here I can manage any of the statuses, priorities. I can add who this is assigned to. I can add start and due dates. I can quick add a comment here as well without having to open any of the details. I can add in any subtasks that I need to, or I can click here to view any of the details within this particular task. From here, I can also duplicate. I can archive this task if I'm done with it. And I can share it. So if I want to share just a link to this specific one, I can click on share and get a link here as well. Here within project management, you'll also see that I can look at this card view or board view or Kanban or Kanban, depending on how you like to refer to it. Here you can click and drag any card into whichever part of your workflow you need. And this workflow is customizable. So you can move all of your cards and you can add or remove columns as necessary, and click and drag those columns around so that your workflow works for you. You'll be able to select if you want to have a workflow that includes your clients in Client Portal, and you can select which column is your completed column. So you can call this column whatever you would like. Whenever you are done, set yourself a little bit of a reward and call this completed column whatever you like. You also can view by timeline. So if you want to see how everything stacks up, or you can quickly click and drag to move your tasks around so that they span the correct amount of time. And you can always see how your projects are laid out in a timeline or a Gant chart. And all of your projects can be structured either by the way that you charge for your projects. You can structure those however you like. So if that is a fixed price, an hourly price, a retainer, or you can charge different fees per each task. So you'll set that up by clicking into any project and clicking edit. Here you can set up your project fee type, and you can see those types of fees. You can also save any project that you do over and over again as a template. And then when you begin a new project, you can start from a template instead of creating the same set of projects and tasks every single time. So this one I've set to be per item. So each item in my project is a different cost. So if we look at the details here, we'll see that this one I'm actually billing hourly. But if we look at another task, you can see I can change this. This one was hourly, but here I can access my product and service library. This is saved every single time. So if you create a new product or service, so let's say you create some sort of asset and you can charge per that asset by a set rate. If you are a blogger, maybe you would set this unit label to be words and your default rate might be $1. We'll just set this at an even 100. And so now I'll use this as my price per this task. And then you can update the quantity of this asset, this product or service for this task. And then you'll see that update, no math necessary from you. You can find out more about different fee structures and how that plays with your invoices here by clicking on the Help Center. Anytime you have questions, you can always search in our knowledge base or see more videos like you did to see this video by clicking this question mark here to see our full Help Center. Your projects will also work with invoices. So here in this project, now I can go to invoices and see these are all invoices that contain parts of this project. And we will keep track for you if you are using project management. We'll keep track for you of any projects that have already been billed. So you can see here, this project has already been included on an invoice, so there's nothing left to be invoiced. However, we can look down here and see I have these hours that I have tracked, and those all can be added to this invoice, and we'll keep track of which hours have been invoiced and which ones have not. That's how Hectic takes your project management from your client communication, because all of your projects are easily viewable here within your client file. So you can keep your clients and their projects, manage your projects, and then turn those into invoices all within Hectic.